What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to get to round 80 plus on Revelations. It's the most recent and it's the last DLC map pack of Black Ops 3. As you can see by the gameplay on screen, this is round 80 plus, so if you're looking to get high rounds, then you're going to want to watch this video. So the first thing we're going to want to start off with is training. You're going to have to be pretty basic and you're going to have to focus on training in open areas. You can train in some small areas like the corruption generators, you can train there. But you're going to look at places like what's on the screen now, the main stage of Kino, places like that, near the big open area corruption engine at Mob of the Dead. That's pretty open. You're just going to look somewhere where you can train in zombies in a circle, so you can use your wonder weapons to take them out and get through the rounds as fast as possible. The two guns you're going to need, well, you don't need them, but you get through the rounds a lot quicker with them, is the Zeus cannon, which is the upgraded thunder gun. And the Apothicon Servant upgraded. If you don't know how to get either of these or upgrade them or whatever, there's millions of tutorials all over YouTube, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hard for you to find out. You're also going to want things like little Arnie's, the gravity spikes. You're going to want the dragon shield because that comes in handy when you're running out of ammo. Trip mines are optional because they're pretty shit. And then you're going to want one of the, I think it's 6 different masks. The one I've got is the Keeper mask. It gives me purple jugs, so I'm stronger. The 4 perks I go for is obviously quick revive, so you can go down and get back up. Stamina up, Juggernog, and Widow's Wine. Stamina up so you can run around quicker because you've got heavy weapons. Juggernog for obvious reasons, and Widow's Wine so that if you get in that tough situation or you get pushed into that corner, the Widow's Wine grenades will blow up and basically cover you. And then the Keeper mask is just there basically to give you a few extra hits, and so that in higher rounds you can give out more damage and take more damage. The gobble gums on screen are what you're going to want to be using. I was running Percolic just for the fun of it. You don't need Percolic, as you can see on round 80. I don't even have 5 perks, let alone 8 or 9, however fucking many it is. But you're going to want Alchemical Amphesis or anything that's going to give you ammo, because in the high rounds you do run out of ammo seriously quickly because you use basically a whole Apothicon Servant just to get through half of a round. So Alchemical Anthesis is perfect because you could throw an Arnie while he's getting all the kills. You could just cycle through your weapons, you don't have to shoot, and they will just gain ammo, so that's a really good plus about that Gobblegum. The Dragon Shield, as you can see on screen, I used to take out packs, and here I actually got a max ammo, which is really fucking handy. Don't forget about shit like your shield, because you can use that in points where you don't have ammo to kill the zombies, because obviously you can't just go pick up a war weapon and kill zombies. You're going to need something with a bit more power and something that's going to take out a lot of them, so you can hopefully get that max ammo spawn. You're going to want to make the most of going into tight corners. You may see parts on screen or in this gameplay of me like rounding them up into the last corners. That didn't make any sense. Rounding them up into tight corners to shoot a Apothicon Servant bullet into the middle of them so that I can grab them all and pull them all in as quick as possible. The key to getting through the rounds quickly, the high rounds quickly, is basically killing them as they spawn, because then this way they keep spawning really quickly and the rounds just can be over a lot quicker that way. If you're rounding them up, taking out a pack, rounding them up and taking them out a pack, it's going to take a lot longer. Within the high rounds, I'd say about 30 plus. The gravity spikes don't really do damage. You're just going to want to use it to stun the bosses like the Margwa and the Panzer. Unless you're camping in the actual Apothicon, you're not actually going to get many of them spawn, so it's not actually that bad. Trip mines, obviously they're shit, so throw them every now and then if you want. They don't really do much. But the final thing you're going to want to use a lot during the high rounds is traps and things on the maps, like the corruption engines, the Keeper that you can spawn in to fight for you. You're going to want to use things like that because they all have infinite damage and they can kill zombies no matter what round it's on. Because as you'll see later in the rounds, the only ways to kill zombies is either with traps or wonder weapons, and if you run out of ammo quickly, you can always rely on the trap. As you can see here, I'm using a corruption engine just to burn through hordes of zombies. As you can see, I'm shooting them as they're spawning, so more spawn straight away, and it's just making the round go a lot quicker. By the time I ended this game, I think I ended it on 83 or something like that. I actually spent about 5.5 hours in this one game, pausing it on and off, so yeah, it's going to take a while. The 4 main places I'd suggest camping is the spawn area, because you've got a corruption engine there that you can use to take out the zombies. Anywhere there's basically a corruption engine is fine, but spawn, Kino stage, obviously, because it's Kino to Toten, and that's like the place where training was invented, pretty much. You're also going to want to try Origins. There's a generator there, and there's also a flogger. It's not very open, but it's easy to train there. And the last place is the Eisendrache, because you can run around there, you can run through the Kino. There's also a corruption engine there as well. If it gets to the point where you literally have no way of killing the zombies and you don't have a max ammo, I'm afraid you're going to have to just use the shield blast to take out the hordes of zombies. If it runs out and you obviously haven't got max ammo, you're just going to have to let them break your shield. It's a long and just annoying process, but it's what's got to be done. You can spam the gobblegum machine, but depending on how many gobblegums you have in there related to ammo, you're not going to get ammo that often. But anyway, I hope you liked that video of how to get to 80 plus on zombies revelations. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe and feel free to drop a like. So peace.